God. God made them Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. God's purpose for the world. We are here because of sperm and egg. Yet we have decided that don't matter anymore. Walked away from God's ideal and going towards unhealthy sexual boundaries. Jesus even testified about and said in the beginning, God made them male and female. Yet we live in a culture where we think it's okay, anything goes. It's funny. Two men say they can get together. Two women say they can get together. Yet we look down on pedophilia. So if two men and two women can get together, what's the problem? What about animals? What about bestiality? Where's the boundaries? So we got people now who think it's okay to be gay. Homosex is rampant, and most STDs come from the homosexual community. Oh yes, it does. Your gonorrhea, the syphilis, you want that? They got it. The herpes, they got it. Everything is okay when the ideal is man and woman. And people think it's okay to have anal sex. They think, guess what? The anus is made for defecation, not penetration. You've gotten things confused. You've gotten the holes mixed up. The purpose God gave your body's parts purpose. The heart won't do what the lungs are meant to do. The liver won't do what the gallbladder is meant to do. And I would think it's okay to have anal sex now. Confusion. Babylon. Oh, living in Babylon. Confusion. You're here because of a sperm and an egg. And that isn't the only sin. There's many sins, but this happens to be one of the biggest ones out there. Getting more acceptable and agreeable. God wants life to continue. Yet when you mess up God's design for life by engaging in homosexuality, now you are threatening life. You are threatening the essence of life. You are threatening the propagation of life. You are threatening the image, the purpose of God by going towards other areas and erasing sexual boundaries. When you think it's okay now, you got people think it's okay as long as they love each other, as long as they love. But if you love your dog, should you have sex with your dog? If you love your cat, should you have sex with your cat? If you love your snake, should you have sex with your snake? If you love your monkey and the iguana, should you have sex with them? It's not enough to say, I love you. I mean, I love people. I love my parents. I have sex with them. I love my aunt, my cousin. I love them. My grandparents. Yes, love people. It don't mean you're supposed to romance them. There are boundaries for reasons. Boundaries protect us. God knows more than you. God knows more than all of us. Everywhere there's boundaries, your skin is a boundary. The lanes on the streets are boundaries. God put boundaries in place for protect us. Thank God for the boundaries. So, the anus doesn't get lubricated. The anus does not get lubricated. Babies don't come out of the anus. You know what comes out the anus. You know. Yet you're putting things inside the anus that shouldn't be going in there. Uh-oh. God knows what he's doing. Stop thinking you know better than God. Stop trying to be God on earth. Stop trying to take God's place, God's rightful position. God knows what he's doing. And we go past God's ideal and go towards forbidden zones. And we got people who may have some torn rectal sphincter muscles. So people who can't hold in their feces, they are the victim, a lot of them, of anal sex. They are victims. Propagation. If you put 10 homosexuals on an island by themselves, within a few decades, there is no life. 10 males on one and 10 females on another one, or even say, let's say 100, 1,000. If you put 1 billion male homos on one island and 1 billion female homos on another island, within a few decades, without no medical intervention, there is no life, because they cannot propagate. So in its essence, it's anti-life. It's anti-life. God knows what he's talking about. We think we know better than God. No way we don't. But if you put 1 billion heterosexuals, male and female, within decades, there will still be humanity. And the devil is after humanity, which will make him go after, which will make him think it's okay to be homosexual, because now it's personal. Now he wants human to stop propagating. Now he's trying to stop the cycle of life. That's what if you've ever watched the Lion King movie, talking about the cycle of life and the enemies after the cycle of life. So he's going after sexual identity. He is tenacious. He is persistent. He is going full force after the essence of life. After. In the beginning, he made them male and female, testes and ovaries. Testes and ovaries. They have their purpose. They have their function. And then people are trying to go in the body and mismatch and replace what God put there. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. It's like a Christian music? What about it? Yeah. I did. I'm going to play it again a little bit later. God bless you. God bless you. Much love. Much love. Yeah. So we are trying to go in the body and replace things and put things in there and take things out. That's like a airplane pilot trying to be a surgeon. If God put certain body parts there, leave it there. I'm all for heart transplants. That's something different entirely. That's to keep a person alive. Heart transplants, kidney transplant. Sure, fine. But when we talk about trying to take out ovaries and take out testes, now you are doing something dangerous. You're going after the organs of reproduction. Dangerous. Dangerous. And there are people who say, I'm just not satisfied with my gender. They're not satisfied with their gender. There are many things. There are many things that we're not satisfied about in life. There are people who are not satisfied, in their marriage. So if the marriage is redeemable, work on the marriage. There are people who are not satisfied with their job. Doesn't mean you stop working now. No, you get a better job. There are people who are not satisfied with their car. You get a better car. There are people not satisfied with where they live. You live in a better city. You still live in a city. You still find ways to earn an income. You still find ways to have better relationships. But you don't say being married is bad. You don't say earning money is bad. You don't say living in living in a city is bad. You don't say working a job is bad. You make it better. So being male isn't bad. Being female isn't a bad thing. So you must get to the root of the issue of why you're not content with being a male or female. So if you're unhappy being a male, be a better male. If you're unhappy being a female, be a better female. If you're not happy with being a particular gender, be a better one. Be happy in your own shoes. Be happy in your own skin. Now we're saying children should have the right to change their gender now. So what if that child has regrets in the future? Uh-oh. What if that child has regrets now of changing their gender? What if? Whatever you are, be content. Be content. Be happy. Be satisfied. Be satisfied. I'm reading. I've read some stuff now that some food has hormones in it, like the cow's milk. There's hormones in these things. So a lot of it could be what we're consuming. There's hormones in food and drink that we're not even aware about. So when a man is ingesting, say, cow's milk and his female hormones in the milk, no wonder they want to be a woman now. No wonder. So there's things at play here that we don't fully understand. There's a man that's tampering with the food that's negatively impacting us. So what someone else does, it impacts you. It affects you for better or for worse. But we need diversity, and homosexuality, it challenges, it brings down the gift of diversity. Biodiversity. We got animals, we got plants, we got algae, we got rocks, we got plants, we got clouds in the sky, we got trees, flowers. So much diversity brings beauty. And homosexuality challenges diversity. Male and female is diversity. In your body, there's diversity. In your body, there's different organs. In your body, there's cells. In your body, there's tissues. Homosexuality challenges diversity. When God made them male and female in the beginning, I don't know more than God. Nobody knows more than God. God knows all. And now we got people think it's okay to abort their children. Most abortions come from convenience, premarital sex, a one-night stand at the club. Yeah. It's because of human rebellion. We have people wanting to do abortions. And it's people who say, what a person was raped. Yet we show more mercy to the rapist than to the child. God can turn around all things and turn it for good. God can make what the enemy meant for evil and turn it for good. That child can still be a wonderful person, an amazing, productive person that can bring positive change to the world. You don't know. You don't know. We got no business, if we're busy promoting abstinence, if we're busy waiting to the right time for sex, a lot of these abortion problems would not even be there. But we are so impatient. We just want our sex. And then you have these children at the wrong time, at an inconvenient time, they want to kill them in the womb. But you just want your good old time. You want your good old freaky time. And you knew you weren't ready. You were not ready. The child needs rights too. The child should have rights too. Or they say it's my body. The child has a body as well. Not only the mother. The child has rights to live as well. Not only the parent. Not only the parent. Let the child live. Yeah. We having good responses?
It's okay.
Okay.
A lot of them threw away a lot of this stuff. I had to go pick it up.
Oh, mercy. I mean, if they don't want it, just say no.
Yeah.
Just say no. Yeah.
I'd rather them say no than take it
And throw it out. Yeah. So a lot of people just fake. A lot of fakeness in people. Yeah. Oh well. You see, that's why it's funny, we say drink responsibly, yet we don't say have sex responsibly. And because people have sex irresponsibly, it puts a weight on society. I'll say it again. Because people have sex irresponsibly, it brings a detrimental weight on society. Because people refuse to wait. People refuse to wait for marriage. They refuse to wait until they're economically able to care for a child. They don't wait until they have better living arrangements. They don't wait until they're emotionally mature. They don't wait until they can provide for the child. They don't wait. They rush things. It's a world of rushing. It's a world of rushing and not waiting. We rush into relationships and then we're disappointed when the person isn't what we thought they would be. And you have a baby with that person and it makes things more complicated, right? Because you rushed. You rushed. Some people, they rush to leave their parents. They rush to move out. They rush to move out when they could have saved more money. They could have been in a better position to live on their own. But they rush. People rush to get a job. They rush to start a career rather than waiting and making sure it is the right career for them. They rush and they have regrets. People rush into marriage and then a few years go by. Who did I marry? Why did I do this? They rush. They rush to the dealership and buy a car. And they leave with a payment, lease payment. And then they wonder, I don't got no money coming in. I don't got my money staying with me. Because I'm rushing to buy this luxurious item that I can't even afford. We rush. We rush. The only people that should be rushing are running backs. The only people that should be rushing are running backs as they rush for yardage to the touchdown line. When you rush in life, you're going to have many regrets. When you rush, you are left doing things with less than the best quality. Whenever you rush cooking a meal, you have a less than the best product. That's why fast food gives you a fast life, because it's devoid of nutrients that you need, because it's rushed. When you take time to prepare your meals, you have a more balanced, nutritious meal because it wasn't rushed. When the food is properly cooked and you take your time, you have a nice, satiating meal. When you rush the food, it's not very tasty, is it? Oh no. And it's what we'll say, just rush the sex. Just rush it. And it's not as good as you thought it would be. Just